Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays and the Milwaukee Brewers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So just about set now and towing the slab, Colin Ray.
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
And a foul ball. And a pitch. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. A gigantic blast. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Well, you got to love a game that brings some action from the jump. And at the plate, he was looking for a pitch to absolutely drive. And, you know, leadoff hitters aren't up there anymore just working the count, trying to get on. They're looking to make some noise and do some damage.
Now it's Jansen to hit. Going one.
He's been known to jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there.
Bounce to the left side. Fires over to first. One out in the top of the first. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. And one of the most exciting young stars in the sport, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Tops on the team in batting average, Boog. A guy who's showing off some excellent bat-to-ball ability when he digs into the plate. You know, that's useful if your team needs to get an inning going, get a leadoff man on. But it's also incredible to have a guy like that in the lineup because he's a run producer who can drive in runs if you've got guys on base already. So he's a huge piece in this lineup.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. batting with one down, takes a strike. One down, base is empty. Right side. Hauls it in for the out. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Foul ball there. Two down, base is empty, but one run across, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Hammer, base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Justin Turner in the box now. No balls and a strike. In the air, right field. Hoskins moves under it. And that'll do it. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And the home team down a run. You're dialed into the show. Back here with my pal Siggy. Getting the nod on the mound, Jose Barrios.
Yeah, and as Whip tells you, he's been pretty effective this year on the mound. I mean, opposing hitters having a hard time getting on base and then being able to really distract him and do damage in terms of getting around the base path. So they're taking the mound. This is a guy you want out there if you're his teammate, and I expect him to be good in this one.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. It's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Rhys Hoskins stands in now and watches strike one. Runner at first with no outs here. Wouldn't chase that time. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And a pitch. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Out of here, a home run off the foul pole. He'll touch them all. And they jump out front. It's 2-1.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. That thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something, but really it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
And there's a foul ball. The pitch.
No.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Ground ball right side. He takes it on his own. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. Batting second, a really important guy for them, Rhys Hoskins.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting in a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy's always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
One out, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone now.
No, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. He was hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively. All set for the start of the inning. And now here is George Springer. Ray back to work. In the air, out towards left center. Perkins makes the grab, 1 down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. Little chopper rolls foul. Next pitch, not close, up high. Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
One down, base is empty. Liner, base hit. One down. And now the veteran third baseman, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Right through there for a strike. The Brewers up by a run here at the top of the second. Grounder might be two. There's one. And that's two. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Brewers 2 and the Blue Jays 1. Bottom of the second, and the batter now, Blake Perkins.
The center fielder.
Here comes a pitch. That clips a corner. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-2.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Guerrero hauls it in, and there's one away. Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. First offering, and it just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
And another ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
No strike.
That one's in there, and the count is 3-1. On the ground, right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, and he's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score it. Man at first with one gone. Next for the Brewers, Andrew Monasterio. That one's in there. Strike one. Fouled off. He was late. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
It's a good take.
Barrios a check to first. Chourio back in standing.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Got it by him for the K.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
This is Bryce Terang. That's in there, and that's strike one. Now move to first. Chourio gets back easily. Chourio off of first with 2 away. Got him looking, and that will end the inning. Brewers strand one as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. New inning getting started. Now Kevin Kiermaier. The pitch. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Spencer Horwitz next up for the Blue Jays. He's already homered in this game. Just missed.
1-0.
The Brewers leading by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next pitch is outside.
2-0 to count.
Swung on, belted. Hoskins going back on this one. And that one is out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 3-2.
Well, he almost robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
Danny Jansen to hit here. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Ball one there.
Down.
Well, these Blue Jays doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
That's a base hit.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now right through there for a strike. Nobody out, runner at first. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 5-2.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. That clips the zone. Strike one. The pitch. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
And a swing and a miss, down on strikes, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. So now Turner in on that right side. He's 0 for 1. And that's ripped into left, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Right through there for a strike.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Ground ball, could be 2. Over to Terang, 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that is cut on and missed. And that is strike one. Varsho bats left, throws right, 27 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. Runner on the go, pitching for a strike. Sanchez throws. Too late. Stolen base.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 5-2. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And we're back at the plate. Joseph Ortiz,
the third baseman.
the right-hander, back to work. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
And now it's even up.
2-2.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 2-2 on the way. In the air to left center. Kiermaier makes the grab, 1 away. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. The Brewers trailing by 3 here in the last half of the third. Hoskins pushes it foul. Next pitch is downstairs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. And 2 away now.
Oh, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
And first offering is fouled off. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. That one ripped. Springer going back. And that one is gone. And they close the gap. It's 5-3.
That swing just injected more drama into this one. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Willie Adames stands in. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning going. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Sanchez batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. And that one pulled foul. Adames, the runner at first with 2 gone. Barrios a check to first, and he's back in standing. 2 outs. Right through there, got him. And the inning is over. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to inning number 4. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Brewers 3. Back here at American Family Field. On to the 4th. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate.
Kiner-Falefa.
And he deals. Line to left. Chourio makes the play. 1 down. Here's Kiermaier now. Doubled in his first AB. Now fly ball to right center. Hoskins getting an angle on it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 up, 2 down.
Second baseman.
Now it's the second baseman, Spencer Horwitz. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Line drive, base hit.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. And, man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
Jansen stands in now, looks at that one inside. Ray throws over, and he's back in safely. Righty delivers. He swings and fouls one off. That one hammered left field. That's back. And that one is out of here. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they add a pair. It's 7-3.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And here comes the Brewers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Colin Ray will depart, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. Here comes the new arm for the Brewers, number 49. He's into the game with the bases empty. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's already homered here in this one. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Perkins makes the catch, and that is that. The Jays get a pair on this homer. It's now 7-3. Major League Baseball is on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Blake Perkins. The right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Brewers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced the starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
And here it comes. Just misses with that one.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
There's Jackson Chourio. Not only is he young, Singy, he's the first player born in 2004 to reach the major leagues.
Is that supposed to make us feel good about ourselves?
No. Kiermaier pulls it down, and there's 2 down. And now the first baseman, Andrew Monasterio. And that's in for a strike. Righty to the plate. And that's downstairs and outside. The Jays leading by 4. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That's a base hit.
Everything came together for him. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Now this is in the air down the line. Under it is Justin Turner to make the catch. Milwaukee leaves 1. Deficit remains at 4. It's 7. Back here in Milwaukee, now it's the shortstop, Bo Bichette. The pitch. And there's a ball.
Well, these Jays, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well. With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
In the air on the infield, Monasterio should have this one. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. And it'll bring up Justin Turner.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Perkins makes the grab on the run. Here's George Springer. Hard hit left side. Wide throw pulls him off the bag, and the inning still alive.
That's a play you expect your shortstop to make pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on him just broke down, but that gives this offense an extra out to work with.
Runner at first with 2 away. And now to the plate, here's the Toronto DH,
Ball.
Dalton Varsho. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And that's ball 1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that is that. So no runs, no hits, and 1 error, but they leave him stranded. Last half of the 5th coming up. Blue Jays 7 and the Brewers 3. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Down the third baseman, Joseph Ortiz. And that's outside. 1-0. That one hit to right. And it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there. So man aboard. Next for Milwaukee, Rhys Hoskins. Ripped to short. Whips it to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Here's Yelich at the dish. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. One out and a runner at second. Last half of inning number 5.
Ball.
Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Kicks and fires. Ripped on a line. Springer brings it in. 2 down. The throw to third. In there safely.
In there.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Willie Adames. And that's in there at the knees. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double as a run scores.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. And it sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
Adames stands at second with 2 gone. Got him swinging. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We're through 5. Blue Jays 7 and the Brewers 4. And we're back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now for the Jays, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. And a pitch. On a line, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. He'll take those bloop hits off the end of the bat all day long. It doesn't mean you put a great swing on it, but hitters deserve to get a lucky hit every now and then.
Kiermaier in the box again. Takes a strike.
1 strike.
On the ground to second, might be 2. Tags the runner. On to first. Ow, double play. Just got it there in time. Well, they are going to challenge the call, and so now the decision will be made by the umpires at the replay center back in New York. Here's one more look, Seggy. You think they're going to overturn it? I kind of do.
Yeah, I think there's a good chance as well. I mean, the more I look at these different angles, the more I'm becoming convinced that he actually beat the throw. So it's turning out to be a pretty good challenge.
The decision's been made, and he's safe. So they overturn the call, and they get it right by taking a chance with a challenge. So up next, Spencer Horwitz. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. Perkins going back. Grabs it right up against the wall.
The catcher, number 9.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Adames the throw to first. And that is that. No runs on 2 base hits. No errors and 1 left on. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the 6th. Blue Jays 7 and the Brewers 4. Well, we go bottom 6th. Up now for Milwaukee, Blake Perkins. Brendan Little will take over here.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Little, a 6'2 southpaw, 195 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2017. And a quick out number 1. Jackson Chourio will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. Missed inside with the curve. Swing and a ball popped up. Connor Falefa drifts towards it. Out number 2. Now here is Andrew Monasterio. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Bounce to the right side. Horwitz. Over to first. And that ends the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. We're through 6 full. Blue Jays 7 and the Brewers 4. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th. And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. This to center field. Drifts towards it. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Bo Bichette, 1 for 3.
Bichette.
Out towards left center, on his way over. And there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Turner now.
Justin Turner.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that extends the inning.
The right fielder, number 4.
And the batter is George Springer. That's in there. Strike 1. In the air, foul off first. Drifts towards it. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Blue Jays held in check. They hold a 7-4 lead. Back here at American Family Field, here's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. And that one wrapped foul. And he swings over the top there.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
The 0-2. Up the middle, Bichette. Now the throw to first on the run. Save! Singy, that was a close play, and it looks like they're considering challenging the safe ball.
Really close, Boog, and tough to tell in real time. We weren't sure, so you really can't blame them for wanting to take another look.
Another look at it. Singy, are you seeing enough to change the call?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, it's close, but I think after looking at it a few times, we can see that this guy's probably out, and could be a good use of the challenge right here.
Looks like we've got an answer, and he's out. They took a chance with the challenge, and it paid off for them. Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Joseph Ortiz now at the plate. Fly ball down the line. Makes his way towards it. Nice grab on the run. That's out number 2.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
No ball.
Hoskins in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Fastball for a strike, and the count is 0-2. Delivers outside. The Brewers trailing by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. Wouldn't chase that time.
2-2.
Hard hit right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nobody left for Milwaukee, and they're on the wrong end of a 7-4 score. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Ryan Hudson.
Well, good luck against this guy. He's been extremely tough to hit this year. His numbers are excellent.
Dalton Varsho getting ready to hit as the lefty gets to work. And that one is lifted in the air on the move to the gap. Puts it away for the out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
So up next for Toronto, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. It's softly on the ground left side. And he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket. Line drive. Takes it in for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
To third. And it finds its way through for a hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Next to hit, Spencer Horwitz. Swings through that one. 0-1.
If he were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Sneaks through, base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Now batting, catcher, Danny.
Now the number 2 hitter, Danny Jansen. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. The Blue Jays trying to break this one open, and we're in the top of the 8th. Ripped on the ground to second. Terang over to first in time. That's out number 3. 2 left on. Last half of the 8th coming up. Blue Jays 7 and the Brewers 4. Bottom of the inning, and now it's Christian Yelich. Little back to work. Strike 1.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, That closer's coming in.
Bichette throws to first in time. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
A couple of pitches and a quick out.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Willie Adames. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Hit hard, base hit. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Gary Sanchez up now for the Brewers. And ball 1.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. To get to the 9th, you got a lockdown closer ready to come in.
Now snap throw to first. Adames back easily. And now the lefty in there at the knees. Now 2 balls and a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds. They're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Can't connect on the curveball. Struck him out.
A pretty good break on the curveball right there. Maybe not as down in the zone as he would have liked, but deceptive enough to get that swing and miss. And if you don't catch that pitch out front on the barrel, it bears in on you pretty hard.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. And it's fouled away. Snap throw to first. Adames back in standing.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, William Contreras.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
1-0.
In the dirt, but kept close. Nice job behind the plate there. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. In for a strike, and the count is 1-1.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here, on your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get the
now this ball is down and could score a run. Here comes the throw. It's offline, and he scores.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Now a chance for Andrew Monasterio. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Corners are occupied with 2 down. To the right side, Horowitz. Inning over, and it could have been worse. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 7-5. Back after this on the show. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Elvis Peguero.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
And now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Peguero, the tall righty, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seamer. And that's a fair ball.
The batter, number 11.
Man at first. And here is Bo Bichette. And first offering is fouled off. Guerrero aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen. Jared Koenig up and loosening in the pen. Payens, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Kicks and deals. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
That's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Now it's Justin Turner, and he pumps it a strike. Fought off foul. Man at first, one away. And that's off the inside edge. And the count 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
High in the air, out to right. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. They get a leadoff single, but leave him stranded. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. Blue Jays 7 and the Brewers 5. Bottom 9. Now it's the second baseman, Bryce Turang. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Chad Green.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
The 0-1. Good eye in that spot.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
That one catches the zone, and that's strike 2. At the belt and fires. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of the way early, stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Green keeping an eye on him. Tying run at the plate. And fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Ball 1.
With the tying run at the plate, here in the last half of inning number 9. And a swing and a miss there. Green with a move to first. Back in there standing. The tying run at the plate. The other way. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Well, this was a fun game all the way around. We saw plenty of action. 12 runs total on the board, but a pretty close finish at the end.
A 7-5 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victory.